Hey guys, welcome back to the channel today. I am so glad you're with us. As you know, my name is JB Glossinger, and I try to do a video every day, at least 5-6 times a week, to give you some good information about anything. Just having fun here. That's what we do. We have a lot of fun on the channel. And today we're back to questions from you, and we got some on the ReMarkable. As you know, the ReMarkable 2 is coming out, and I want to get some of those questions answered. So the first question that we have today is this. It comes from Leela Tarang, and it says, "Hey coach," or "Hi coach, just want to know what exactly is the size of the screen? Like how much is the size of the screen? Can we use it for writing or reading or normal purpose? Can you maybe keep an A4 sheet beside the screen and compare it or something?" So what I did is I decided to go ahead and do a mock-up of the ReMarkable 2 by the size. Now the size of an A4 notebook is actually 8.3 inches by 11 inches. Here's some graph paper that is 10.5 by 8 inches, which is typical of a kind of a notebook, a notebook paper. Also, as you can see in this little video I'm showing you as I set up my my template, this is a standard executive notebook, okay? Here is the ReMarkable 1, and I personally believe the screen is going to be exactly the same size. You can see it's a little bit smaller than that. I did a mock-up because the ReMarkable 2 actually is 7.4 inches by 9.6 inches, so it's a little wider, but the ReMarkable 1 is 6.9 inches by 10.1, so it's a little taller. So this is my markup of the ReMarkable. I know it's a piece of paper, it's not the best, but you can kind of see it's similar in size. It's just a little bit wider, okay, and a little bit shorter. And I think the reason is, as we can see by the picture of the ReMarkable 2, these buttons are going away and it's an aluminum case. So the ReMarkable 2 is about the same size, which lends me to believe that the screen size, the workable screen size, is going to be the same as the ReMarkable 2. And as you compare it to a piece of paper, it's this intersection here that really is what you're going to get to write with. So I think it's very functional. I think it's about the same size as the notebook. As you can see, I have a case on here. And the big thing, form factor on the new one, is the thinness in the aluminum case, where this is plastic. That's going to be aluminum. So when we look at the mock-up of the ReMarkable 2, you can see that it's going to be a little bit shorter, right? A little bit shorter and a little bit wider. That aluminum will be around there, but I still, looking at the mock-up, think that screen is going to be the same size. And again, just to put it up against an executive notebook, or, and I think this is even better, some graph paper, which is 10.5 inches by 4. This is a pretty standard sheet of paper. You can kind of see the difference there between the two, right? So if I put it behind and it's in its case, it's going to be very similar. You can see the paper's a little bit bigger, but I would say it's right in that executive notebook range. That is the size, okay? So you can kind of see the size. Okay, the next question we got comes in and has to do with Hans Rippler asks, also, I'm a musician and actually found your channel when looking for reviews of the ReMarkable 2 tablet. One thing I can't find anywhere is someone showing off the music manuscript option on the ReMarkable. That's probably a bit of a niche topic, but maybe you combine it with other templates on things. No, let's go ahead and look at the ReMarkable and take a look at this template. We're going to go into ReMarkable and look at what do they offer for musicians. And obviously the ReMarkable 2 is going to be very similar to ReMarkable 1. And the thing you always got to remember about templates is you can make your own, and there's a lot of companies that are making third-party templates. So if the stock isn't what you wanted, there are templates available. But let's take a look at this so you have a chance to look at these. Okay, as you can see, we are now creating a notebook, and basically you can see the music here is just basically one notebook. And so when I go in to create it, you're just getting your standard lines where you can do your notes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 standard lines. I can't draw, but if I was to do music, you can kind of see that is your standard template for music. So there's only one template. It's pretty standard. You can see that it's just a 5-line template. But again, with templates, it's very important to remember that you can create your own. But it does give you a standard template. So I hope that answers your question on that one template. Okay, and our final question of the day comes from Dance, Virginia, and she says, I have a lot of ebooks I bought throughout the years. You mentioned DRM is an issue from reading ebooks. Aside from that, Apple uses the EPUB book format. Can the ReMarkable OS read ebook pubs? Well, this is one of my favorite new areas of the ReMarkable. As I showed you, the size of this thing is going to be about perfect as an e-reader because of the thinness. And I think the size and the screen and the feel of it is going to be remarkable, and that's what I'm most excited about. But I want to go into the website and just read you what it says from ReMarkable regarding this, because we know that DRM protection you can't read on the ReMarkable 1, and it does not look like that's going to change. According to the website, it says you can read DRM-free EPUB ebooks on the ReMarkable, as well as PDFs. Kindle ebooks are not supported. You can find out more information about reading ebooks there on the site. But at the end of the day, basically what they're telling us then is they have to be DRM free. Again, and I know there's a lot of software out there that can help you with that. I will, once I get my ReMarkable 2 and I start using it more, I will come up with some videos on how I'm using my ebooks. I haven't started doing it on my ReMarkable 1, but as I do, I'll definitely point you in the right direction. Obviously, PDFs work fine, and then DRM-free EPUBs. That's really what we're looking at. There is a quick side note that's pretty interesting. It's here. It says you'll soon be able to read web articles on ReMarkable with our extension for Google Chrome. That's going to be interesting. So they are developing some things there. But again, we've got to be able to take off that DRM protection on your EPUB before it'll work on the ReMarkable. So if you're thinking you're going to bring all your Kindle books in, make sure you know how to get that DRM off so that you can use it or have the PDF format, and you should be good to go. Again, I will bring more as I learn more about this as I move into the ReMarkable 2. So as always, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. This channel has a lot of different stuff. I'm having fun. Obviously, we have a lot of people watching for the ReMarkable. Mine is coming in a couple weeks. I can't wait to do an unboxing and then a review for you. But until then, please leave questions below. I try to get to as many as I can, whether I write them back to you or do a video on them. But I love to answer questions and would love to get back to get yours. So if you can leave a comment, that'd be great. And of course, subscribe to the channel helps us. That is how the channel grows. If you don't mind hitting subscribe and that little alert bell, that will help us keep growing the channel. All right. So until the next video, until tomorrow, I go out there and have a great day. And thanks for watching. And hopefully these questions that other people have answered maybe helped you out a little bit.